Hey everybody, Professor Doom here, and before I even saw this information right here, I released a couple of videos, one about scientists claiming that the Earth's wobble that we are going through right now, that the Earth is exhibiting, was being caused by water that's being extracted from underground reservoirs. Okay. And I explained why that was absolutely ludicrous, because we have been extracting oil from our underground reservoirs for a very long time, and we have not been experiencing any anomalous activities when it comes to the Earth's wobble. And I think that they are trying to explain away what is going on with our planet right now. The other video that I came out with before I seen this was that the CMEs, earthquakes, volcanoes, and other anomalous activities were being caused by gravity waves from an approaching celestial body. Call it Planet X, call it Nibiru, call it whatever you want. But then I seen this, and Dutch Sense reported just a couple of months ago about how weather anomalous activity has been going on where the weather patterns have been undulating, and he has been studying weather patterns for a very long time, and this is the first he's ever seen these anomalous activities. Okay. So then I started asking myself some questions. Well, since you've already made a couple of videos about this, Professor Doom, what can explain away what you've already said to everybody is that, one, it's approaching celestial body. Okay, but what about all the alien information that's been coming out as of late? Why would they allow it to be released now? Why would the government not put such a hamper on all of this information coming out? And you want to know why? Because we're going to be seeing more and more of it. If you have an approaching celestial body that has some kind of beings on there and they're approaching, does that mean that they're going to be making more and more contact with us? And the elites or the powers that be know this very information. That is why this would be coming out now. That's why scientists are claiming that there is a wobble on this Earth and is being created by water. That is the reason why we're having tons of CMEs. I said in the video itself about the CMEs that I created that gravity waves would have an effect on the magnetic field of the sun. Now, let's take a look and see what Dutch Sense said back at May 5th. And the title of his video gives it away, because I reported about the gravity waves, and look what he claimed that he thought the anomalous weather patterns were being caused from. Let's see. Dutch Sense. Something strange is going on with the weather. Gravity waves. That is what he hypothesized. And he couldn't be farther from the truth. And do you want to know what else is interesting, everybody?
6:41 a.m. Central Time on Friday, May 5th, 2023. And I've got to show you something. I was just watching my local news and our local meteorologist on NBC talking about the radar signature, and that it's not a computer glitch that we're seeing here. So let me just take you through and show you what's going on here. Do you see all this wobbling going on throughout the storms? See this? This is not a radar glitch. Again, according to our NBC meteorologist, this wobbling here, I'm going to hit refresh fully on this, and we're just going to load all the images again. This is not a radar artifact from my local weather, again, or my local weather station. I'm just showing it to you on here because they're filtering it out on the National Weather Service site to prevent people from seeing it. And the meteorologist's explanation is that the undulation that we're seeing here is caused by layering of the atmosphere moving.
But could that be right? Because I've said in the last video that I did about the CMEs, volcanoes, and earthquakes, is that they're using HARP systems around our Earth to repel the positive gravitational waves from the approaching celestial body. How do we know that there's a possibility of an approaching celestial body? In the southern hemisphere, in South Africa, there has already been spotted some kind of red star or red planet that was not there before to be seen. So could there be layering in the atmosphere right now where the HARP systems are being used to repel the gravity waves? And if you have dueling gravity waves, what would that cause? I do believe that that would cause undulating weather anomalous activity. Is that a possibility? Do not forget, everybody, that the elite, the powers that be, have been creating underground protective bunkers for themselves for many decades now. Don't forget the underground bunker of the Denver International Airport, the Ozarks, just to name a few. But has this celestial body approach affected the ancients where they created underground protective bunkers for themselves? Darren Kuyu, the one that was found in China in the 90s. I can't remember the name. It's something I can't remember. The Hypogeum on Malta. Many other locations where there has been found underground ancient facilities to protect the ancients from something. And everybody's trying to explain away what that something was. According to Darren Kuyu, David Hatcher Childress claims that it was Christians or they were being attacked by whatever. But that would have taken many years to complete. While they were building it, they would have been attacked as they were doing it. So something tells me that story does not jive. So think about all of the alien information that has been coming out. Again, I repeat, if I hadn't said this before, is that there has been all kinds of alien information coming out. Why? Is it because of this approaching celestial body and we're going to be receiving more and more visitations from whoever could be on that approaching celestial body? Is that why the government has been allowing this information to come out now? Is that why scientists have tried to explain away this interesting wobble that's being detected? Saying that it's water being extracted from these water reservoirs? I didn't believe that when I heard it, and you shouldn't believe it either. But I will leave links in the description box for this particular video because there's other people that have seen these weather anomalous activities going on, and look it up. I will get you guys the link to the description box where I know it's israelilivenews.org, and they're saying that somebody in South Africa has spotted in the skies some kind of red star or red planet. We are in for some very interesting times, folks. So I'll leave you guys with that. I will let you guys watch this video for yourselves and the other one, and then you decide. Leave some comments in the comment section and tell me what you think about when I came out about the CMEs, earthquakes, volcanoes, and other anomalous activities having to do with gravity waves. I said it. I didn't know about this, and now it all makes sense, doesn't it? Thanks, everybody.